Are you in the club?
Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving! On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to use some Play-Doh and a few of my favorite tools to make some of the things that we eat at our house on Thanksgiving. You can probably tell by my voice that I have a very bad cold, which I've had for the last few days, so I'm going to try not to talk too much. So I'm going to start by making dessert. And so the dessert that we all love the most on Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie. So I have some light brown Play-Doh, and I'm just going to press this into a little triangle shape, and this will be the bottom piece of crust. Our plates are white, and I knew that that wouldn't show up very well, so I just traced a big circle on a blue piece of paper and cut that out. So this is going to be our plate. So we have a lot of different things that we're going to eat. So this pie is going to be way too big. I'm going to have to cut that down a little bit. Like that. And then we'll press the back piece up to form the side of the pie crust, just like that. Next, we're going to use some orange, but this is a little bright for pumpkin pie, so I am going to take the orange and some of the scraps of the light brown from the pie crust and mix those together. See how that makes it just a little less orange, adding the brown to it? Okay, so once you get it the color that you want it, you're just going to shape it into a little triangle shape so that it will fit on your pie crust. You're going to want to make sure that you press the orange and the brown together so that your pumpkin pie doesn't come away from your pie crust. There, now that's a pretty decent looking piece of pumpkin pie, but we're still missing one thing, the whipped cream. Whoa, get back there. Okay, that's a lot of whipped cream for our little piece of pie. That looks pretty yummy, doesn't it? Next, we'll use some yellow Play-Doh to make some little corn kernels. Just take little pieces and shape them just like that. Some of my favorite memories from when I was a little girl are from Thanksgiving with all of my cousins. We always went to my Aunt Alice's, and I had lots of cousins, and where I grew up, it would sometimes be snowy at Thanksgiving, so we could go outside and play, or we would run around and play hide and seek and just be crazy and excited to see each other. All the moms would be in the kitchen cooking, and all the dads would be watching football. This little corn that I'm making reminds me so much of that because corn is one of my favorite things to eat on Thanksgiving Day. Okay, let's scoop up all our corn, put that on our little blue plate, and next we'll make one of my other favorites. Actually, even though it's just a blob, this looks a lot like one of my other favorite things to eat on Thanksgiving, and that is mashed potatoes. They just look kind of like a blob of Play-Doh, so I'm going to plop those right there, and I'm going to put those right next to the corn because sometimes I like to eat my corn and my mashed potatoes together. Another thing that is yummy on mashed potatoes is gravy. So I took some dark brown and some light brown Play-Doh, and I'm just mixing it together to get kind of a medium shade of brown, and I will make some gravy for our mashed potatoes as well. I'm looking forward to reading the comments and hearing what types of things that you guys like to eat if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I know that my kids really love that cranberry sauce. Do you guys love that? I'm gonna make some of that out of Play-Doh as well. Okay, so let's put a little blob of gravy on our mashed potatoes. And I just thought of one more thing that is really good on potatoes, and that is butter. So let's take this and, whoops, get back over here, and a little bit of white to make it a lighter yellow, and we'll make a little square of butter to sit right on top of our mashed potatoes and gravy. Some of you asked what that was. It's a little cut from Lola my kitty cat. She was messing around while I was getting ready to record, and I went to reach for her and she scratched me really quick. Okay, so here is a little pat of butter, and we'll put that right there. Okay, so far we have our pumpkin pie, our corn, our mashed potatoes with gravy and butter. I think we need something green. Lots of people like something called green bean casserole on Thanksgiving, and I like that as well, but sometimes I make just plain green beans, and those are really yummy too. So let's make some green beans. These will be really easy. All we have to do is roll them out into little round tubes like this. They look kind of like little worms. I bet you didn't know it would be so easy to make a whole Thanksgiving dinner out of Play-Doh, did you? I hope you guys are going to follow along and do this too. This will be a fun thing to do. I bet you could even get your parents to join in. Now we'll get our green beans on our plate. So we still need cranberry sauce, and a lot of people eat turkey for Thanksgiving. I do not. I don't eat turkey ever. So I'm not gonna be great at making it, but I'm gonna give it a try, so we'll do that next. After turkey cooks, it always has kind of a golden brown skin on the outside. So I'm mixing some yellow in with dark brown. We'll see if we can get close to the right color doing this. I was thinking maybe that I would just make like a drumstick. That's kind of the thing that you see on the side of the turkey. Not gonna make a whole turkey to put right here, that would be silly. Okay, I think that looks about right. I think what we'll do is start with the bone. This is typically the part that people hold onto when they eat it. So it kind of looks like that a little bit. And then got our the brown and yellow Play-Doh that I rolled together. And so now we're gonna just shape that around it like so. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Not bad for somebody who doesn't eat this and isn't familiar with it. My favorite part about Thanksgiving is all of the sides. I just love all of the sides, like the corn and the mashed potatoes. I like the cranberry sauce. I love the pumpkin pie. Okay, so here we go. So here is our little turkey drumstick. We'll put that on our plate. We'll put that right in the middle. And we're gonna do some cranberry sauce now. Okay, we're gonna start with the magenta. That's funny because that's actually how that cranberry sauce comes out of the can. It just kind of plops out in the shape of a can, but this isn't the right color, so we have to mix some red and some of the magenta together. And hopefully this will be about the right shade. Let's see, I think we're gonna definitely need more red than I originally grabbed. So the cranberry sauce is kind of like a maroon color. It's definitely red, but it looks like it has a little purple in there. I don't know if this is gonna be close enough. It's kind of looking pink, isn't it? Maybe we need more of this after all. Now we're gonna have a lot of cranberry sauce. That's okay, it's really good, so. I wonder how we could make that darker. It's still too light, isn't it? Needs to be like a darker red. I don't know though, I might leave it like this because I'm kind of afraid if I add anything else to it to make it dark, like if I added black, I'm afraid that it will kind of make it like a pinkish gray. So I think we're gonna go with this. That's close enough. You guys know what it is. We're just gonna roll that out a little bit because we want it to be kind of thick. And I'm gonna use a round cookie cutter. So here is our first piece of cranberry sauce, and let's just do that one more time. Well, actually, I think we have enough to do even one more, so let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay guys, thanks for playing along with me. I hope that you enjoyed watching me make this silly Play-Doh Thanksgiving meal. I can't wait to read your comments and learn more about your Thanksgiving traditions and the foods that you guys like to eat. For more fun videos like this, click on the like button. That lets me know that you enjoy what you're seeing. Okay guys? From all of us here at DCTC, we hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.
Another video, that's the end.
Come back soon or we'll miss you, friend.
DCTC. We do toy reviews.
DCTC. And we play with Play-Doh too.
Skits, pranks, eggs and toys.
We make videos for girls and boys.
That's right.